dude. Make sure your shit is where you can allow your voice to be recorded, nigga. Yeah. Make sure your shit's like that, nigga. What, nigga?
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
You comfortable? Jesus.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Machine Ali on the return. We dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
It's not easy. It's not easy, bro. One in college, one in the pros, so... What's that mean, bro? You always tell me, I didn't did this, I didn't did that. What's the outcome of
let's
it?
get this
What's
show
the
on
outcome
the road.
of it?
It is 1st and 10.
And you had what? Lost what?
Here's Derrick Henry
Ain't
getting on
lost
the
nothing.
ground.
Not in no Madden.
They will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that
Shit.
40.
I ain't worried about
12
nothing.
yards on
I
that
ain't lost
play.
nothing
Good
in this
call. That's
Madden.
of the first. So a fresh set of downs now
Okay.
from the 39.
No, you don't. Go to the bank, nigga.
Motioning the tight end left. First down. Here's Lamar.
Oh,
Nothing
give me
there
that
left
chunk.
side as it ends up incomplete.
Give me that chunk.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face second down.
Oh no, I'm working. It's going on to go on this cut. Shut up, nigga. What's gonna do with it?
Throwing again is Lamar.
Don't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through
Try
the
to talk
contact.
to you, bro. Try to talk
That
to
was
you.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look
Get the
tougher now
ball,
with 3rd
nigga,
and long.
man. You wanna be that nigga. Every time.
He'll air it out on 3rd.
Oh, fuck. I
Has his
fucked
man. It's
him
cut by
up. That's my
Andrews.
fault.
A lot of mess on
Oh,
the
I
move here.
fucked him up.
And they will
That's
take
on
this
me.
into the
I
end
moved
zone
it.
for a
I should've
Baltimore
never touched it.
touchdown.
Damn,
The
should've never
Ravens
touched
take a
that
6-0
ball.
lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Yeah, I should've never touched it.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow
That's the only thing you can
broadcaster
say,
Greg
huh? 'Cause he ain't got no
Olsen will be
lyrics.
proud of.
He ain't
A
got no
big
balls.
strike to the tight end that
Get your shit
I don't
right.
think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it
Get
look
your
as easy.
vocabulary.
You know, a
right.
lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those
Get
guys
your shit out,
they work
man.
the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates.
spectacular.
They can score some lengthy
Spectacular.
touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The verbiage.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert.
Oh,
And that's going to
right
set them up
there.
just beyond their own 20.
Right there. I was looking at nothing but feet.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing on first is Prescott. Falls to the
No,
ground
man, he
out
hacked
left,
him.
incomplete.
He hacked him. He
Trying to
can't
get
do
that one to
that.
CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 2nd down.
Dude, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Come on,
And
man.
right as the
Damn.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively?
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Oh, and the call backfires.
That's when I
This
wasn't
one's
trying to do that.
intercepted.
Pick the wrong
The
time.
rookie out of UCLA
Damn.
has it.
That's all right. That's all right.
Not
Damn,
every
I
fake
didn't
is
try to
tested
do
for
that.
the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all
Okay.
over that one from the start. Picked
Shut
up the
up.
targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
First down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Okay. Shit, you got it.
Lamar off the play fake.
Yeah.
He's not going to escape it as the Cowboys take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels
Man,
like.
I don't care what
When
you
you're
was
QB
doing.
and you
Get your
just
ass
feel
out.
the air in the pocket getting
Well,
sucked
you do
out,
that.
and you know
'Cause you
there's
ain't
no
got
escape.
that. You ain't
It
got
can
that
be
on
just
you, bro.
one heck of a deflating feeling
You down.
for that defense.
You down,
Puts a
nigga.
sack on the board.
None of this.
Jackson now on 3rd. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they'll take him down at the
What you doing?
43-yard line.
What you doing, bitch?
I'm a big fan of the screen pass.
What was
Really, you
that?
can run a screen as they just showed on any
more.
play. First, second, third
Yeah,
down,
right there.
sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Pass complete. Screenplay. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he is
Run
calmed and
backwards,
sent out
man.
well behind that line of
Run his
scrimmage. So
ass
2nd
back.
long coming. That's a nice quick
Okay,
correction
man.
for this front,
All right,
Brock.
let's
Give up
see.
the big play and then get a little back
Run
on the
him
very
back.
next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to
Big
see from
William.
your defense. You got to
Big
forget about
William
the big
on it.
play for now. Let's stay focused on
In
that
there,
next
Paul.
snap.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that
Where you
run
going,
block.
Paul?
That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Bamboozle.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Out of the gun, Henry.
You ain't
That's a
doing none of
nice run in there
that,
on that 7-yard
boy.
gain.
Ain't
Make
stiff
it
arm
2nd down.
shit.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Now Jackson on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Jackson's going to go on fourth.
Yeah, hit him with the bamboo.
It's intercepted.
Shit. What you
They're
talking
wrong
about,
play and
nigga?
has it. And the
Slapped you with the
Cowboys take
bamboo.
over deep in their own territory, down inside the
On
10.
your head, nigga. Yeah, you tripping.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
You can't hit me with the bamboo.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he gets the opening for about 9 yards, but still third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back
You
to the
oughta know.
bank
You
in
used
just
to
a
it.
moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. And dose of the hurry up here. Snap is off. It's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Screen here for Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. On second down, a run with Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Prescott now on third down. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take possession off their second interception of the game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. This one set up for Lamar. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Oh, nobody?
Caught just shy of the goal line.
Damn.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Make sure they don't get no bumps on you, man.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
All right, nigga. Yeah, you can go get you some candy, nigga. Nasty, nigga.
Cowboys just
okay?
about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott.
Come on,
Blitz is
man.
there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
What?
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Dak now from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left.
Come on, pick it.
Early, intercepted again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Okay.
Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
But today.
Another run for Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to manage 1 yard, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down, here's Dak. Headed out right. To the middle, it's snared by Ferguson. And he hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 2nd down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's crazy.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tolbert now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Play action, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10, Prescott. And they pick him off again.
They're not jumping.
Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one to Andrews outright. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. They go play fake with Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
4th down, it's Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. thrown. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And no guys on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
I ain't in that one. I ain't on that defense.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On 1st down, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
What's the bag for, nigga?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Henry on the option. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Tight end motioning right. Jackson now on 3rd. Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motioning one of the tight ends. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ooh, come on.
It's incomplete.
He don't have it.
Receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I ain't smiling. Ain't got nothing to smile about yet.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Please. You couldn't stop me on your best stuff.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Ali to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Frankly, you did this down. Shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the gun, a run for Henry. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Back to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Into a crowd and intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off by Malik Hooker.
You gotta choose. You gotta choose, boo-boo. You gotta choose. Yeah, you gotta choose the right pass play to play. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't want to hear all that. I can't hear you.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Dak. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jump it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun is Prescott. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the Run it.
And play ball, goofy ass nigga. Play ball. You ain't doing shit but running your mouth. Play ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You right.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I'm the one who ran down on him. What are you talking about?
Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the
What are you
playbook.
talking about? I was the one who ran
Aggressive
down
call,
on
1
him.
second.
I ran down on him, bro. That was me.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Man, I just flicked to him, bro. Okay. All right,
Man in motion, out of the slot. Play fake, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down from the 42. No motion, a tight end left. Flying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Go give it up.
Incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing this one back at the end zone. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Lee Cooker.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw to the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds him
Man,
over
he
the middle.
grabbed his whole face, man.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Straight ahead with Williams. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense to the line fast. Looking to throw.
No.
It's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And we need more of those as they trail by a score.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Lamar out of the pistol. Chased out to his right.
Oh, I can't remember.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Here's the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mitchell again. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say
not
it's
really.
not just what you see, it's what you hear.
Okay.
And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Escapes out to the left.
Wow.
Their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have it once again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Flushed out of the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
What?
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. You really need timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Oh, come on.
Is incomplete. Down to
Damn.
13 seconds left. Intended
They don't
target
have
there
D
was
like
CeeDee
that.
Lamb. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on.
About to watch this game, nigga. I'll play you later on. All right.